This small mistake destroyed his future. Hidden life lessons. It was just one small mistake. No one thought it mattered, not even him. But that single moment followed him for the rest of his life. When people looked at David, they saw potential. He was smart, focused, full of promise. Teachers believed in him. Friends admired him. His parents were proud. David had dreams bigger than his environment. He wanted more than survival. He wanted significance. But David had one dangerous habit. He ignored details, not because he was careless, but because he believed small things didn't matter. During his final year at university, David was under pressure. Projects, exams, family expectations. One afternoon, an important email arrived. It was about a mandatory internship placement, a requirement for graduation. The instructions were clear. Submit all documents before the deadline. David read it once and thought, I'll do it later. That decision felt harmless. After all, he had time. Days passed. Friends submitted theirs. Reminders were sent. David kept postponing. I'll handle it tomorrow. The deadline came and went quietly. No alarms, no warning calls, just silence. When David finally checked the portal, his heart dropped. Submission closed. He rushed to the office, explaining, begging. The response was calm but firm. Rules are rules. That small delay pushed his graduation back by 1 full year. At first, David laughed it off. It's just 1 year. But life had other plans. That delay meant his job offer was withdrawn. The company couldn't wait. Friends he started with moved forward. David stayed behind. Confidence slowly turned into frustration. Frustration turned into bitterness. People stopped asking about his progress. At home, silence replaced encouragement. David began to question himself. To escape the pain, he made another mistake. He stopped trying. 1 year turned into 2. Opportunities passed him by because his records were incomplete. Employers asked questions. Why the gap? David didn't have a convincing answer. He felt ashamed. The small mistake had grown into a permanent shadow. Years later, David met one of his old classmates. That classmate was thriving. Good job, stable life, clear direction. David smiled, but inside something broke. He realized it wasn't talent that separated them. It was discipline. One overlooked detail had changed the entire direction of his life. David tried to rebuild. He took odd jobs, learned skills late, worked twice as hard, but some doors never reopened. Not because he wasn't capable, but because timing had passed. Late one night, David sat alone and wrote down everything that went wrong. The list was short. Not many mistakes, just one, ignoring something small. That's when he understood a painful truth. Life doesn't punish you for big mistakes alone. It punishes you for repeated small ones. Lesson: hidden life lessons. Small mistakes don't announce themselves. They whisper. They hide behind excuses. They feel harmless until they aren't. Details matter. Deadlines matter. Discipline matters. Your future is built on small decisions made consistently. Don't ignore what seems minor today. It may cost you everything tomorrow. If this story touched you, subscribe to Hidden Life Lessons for more real stories that reveal powerful truths about life, success, and regret.